Good evening and welcome back to Sylacauga Park here in Oxford, Alabama, as we are on day 3 of our Alabama State Park and Rec Baseball Championships. At this time, we are closing the park down. We are finishing the night. We have crowned a new set of champions. At this time, we're crowning the new 6U 2A state champs, Sylacauga. Boys, great job. Tell me, man, how does it feel to be called a champion?
It feels good.
Real good. All right. Coach, it's been a hot day. It's been a hot 3 days. Been a long 3 days. Probably been out swimming. Probably had some good eating. Probably been able to play a little wiffle ball, all the good things. But Coach, most importantly, take us through the last 3 days and how these guys have thrived under the heat and circumstances.
Oh man, it's a beautiful thing. I'll take you back a little bit further to the regionals. This team, they stuck together. We didn't win a game at regionals. We didn't win a game the first two games this week at state, but they stuck together. We believed in them as coaches. They believed in themselves, and came out today. And I said, let's just get that first one, and then we'll go from there. And they came together and played some good baseball today through the heat and a little delay on the last game and everything. They stuck it out and came out champs.
That's what I'm talking about. Coach, I remember my days in All-Stars. I remember specifically my 11, 12-year-old year. Remember a lot of things I did at the park and with coaches, Coach Harden I had. But there's a lot to learn from this experience. There's a lot of baseball being played. But what's some other things you hope that these kids have taken away from this experience?
One, never giving up. If you strike out, forget about that play, move on to the next play. Playing together as a team. We really had a limited amount of time, just the way our season. We had a ton of teams. Had 156 kids in our Sylacauga group this year. So we had 12 teams. It kind of pushed us on into May a little bit further than what we normally do. And so we had a limited time really to put this team together and get them prepared for regionals and state. And so just the ability for them to come together and win today is a beautiful thing to me. So.
Well, guys, you're young, so you probably don't know this, but there's a place in Mississippi called Biloxi. It's on the beach. So, man, every year we have this thing, we're always like, man, we're going to the beach. We're going to the beach. This year we're going to the bayou. Nobody knows where that is, right? But we're going to Louisiana for the World Series. You guys earned a bid to go play, for us to pay for you guys to go play. And we hope you guys take that up and you go play. But if you go to Louisiana, you got to have some beads, okay? You can't go there without, okay? Whether these match your uniform or not, take one and pass it to your buddies. I'm going to give y'all some right here, okay? And y'all got to put these around your neck, okay? Now, we're not going to New Orleans because that'd be too much fun, all right? But we're going to go to Baton Rouge, and if you go, you're going to have beads, okay? All right? Now, guys, while y'all putting that on, while you guys get to wear a necklace, one guy is going to get to wear an additional necklace. Maybe we call a little bit of bling.
Hey, let me interrupt you right there. And this one loves bling. I'll tell you that right now. I'll call him 2 Chainz.
So we're going to bling this. This is going to be lit, fellas. Or whatever y'all call that. Y'all call it anything? Lit. Coach, the way we do these in interviews, coaches, umpires, directors, guys like us that sit up in the booth, we observe stuff and we see things and we watch kids on the field, off the field. Then we consult with coaches and say, hey man, this is what we're thinking. What are you thinking? It's never the coach because coaches normally have their own child. So we always try to help enforce that and pick it. Coach, you know who's been conferred and who the young man is. It's more of an honor if it comes from the coach. So would you like to present it?
I sure will. Hey, I'm proud of every single one of you. To me, you're all MVPs. The player getting this, Mr. Peyton Wood.
Hey, look at me, dog. Look at me. You look good in that. Look. Hey, look right there. Everybody wants to know right there. How does it feel to be called an MVP?
That's the
Look up
most
and smile.
quiet I've ever heard you talk, big man.
You get louder than that.
Hey, now, hey, you know what? It's an honor to have you guys play with us. We thank the families as well. It takes a lot of work to put this event on, but most importantly, you guys hopefully have had a good time. I know these guys have. What we gotta always remember as little guys playing baseball is we always gotta be grateful and thankful for what we get, right? So on the count of three, we're gonna say thank you, and that's thank you to the coaches, and thank you to every one of those that walked through the gate and spent money on you this past week, okay? All right, thank you on three. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you!
And tomorrow's a big day, right? Tomorrow's
It is.
Father's Day. How about a happy Father's Day on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Happy Father's Day! Hey, if y'all ain't going
Did
kayaking,
somebody say birthday?
if y'all ain't can go kayaking, y'all need to go kayaking on Father's Day. That's what me and him are gonna go do.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Hey, one last
this is my
thing.
birthday.
Hey, one last thing to the Sylacauga community. These guys are having fun. Hopefully there's some more videos that come out after tonight. But these guys right here, are we gonna go jump in the lake?
Yeah!
Because you know what? That's what champions do. Hey, on the count of 3, let's say we're going to the bayou. 1,
1, 2, 3.